Brunson leaving home the morning of September 24th, texting her mom a smiley.
I wasn't even there 30 minutes and they called and told me her car was found.
Ooh, yo bitch, she's so bad, she's perfect. Just like a ride, she's working. Twerking. Bop, 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 bop.
It's done.
It's done.
Right. God damn.
Right.
Ari! Ari!
Relax. Relax.
This is the story of Kania Brunson, aged 20, who was brutally murdered by her sugar daddy for contacting his wife. Her sugar daddy Sultan Sharif stabbed and slit her throat, then disposed her body before setting it on fire. This all happened because Sultan, her sugar daddy, wanted to be done with the relationship. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. Based on this case, we will be traveling to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a city known for its festivals all year long, especially in summer, a city always bursting with celebrations, from Polish Fest to Mexican Fiesta and the world-famous Summerfest. Kania Brunson, age 20, was described as a lively, friendly, down-to-earth, pretty young lady who is a joy to be around. Kania Brunson's mom calls her daughter her best friend. Kania wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet, later learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school. Kania, age 20, was seeing Sultan Sharif, age 53, before her untimely death. Sultan, who was happily married, decided that he wanted to end the relationship, but the young lady was not ready for that to happen yet. On September 24th, Kania met up with Sultan Sharif, the married man she had been dating, but it wasn't just like any other day. Sultan had other plans. A witness was said to have seen Sharif laying on top of Brunson in his car. They stated Kania was yelling for assistance, screaming, "He cut my throat," which prompted them to dial 911. Police received a second report many hours after the first one, but they were unable to locate the pair when they got to the area, so Kania was declared missing at that point. Kania's mother, Jennifer Meadows, told reporters that Sultan had contacted her a week before she went missing. He goes on to say, "I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife." Authorities discovered Brunson's body in an alley and determined that she was dead. She had been tied and had been shot execution style at the back of the head before setting her on fire just 1 week after Sultan had reached out to her mother, telling her Kania had been reaching out to his wife.
Well, we continue to follow some breaking news this morning. Milwaukee police investigating what they call a suspicious death. Now, it happened around 10:40 at Palmer and Keefe in the Harambe neighborhood. The medical examiner confirms one person is dead. Police are asking anyone with information to give them a call.
I just pray. I don't never want to let nobody ever feel this type of pain.
Family and friends united by pain, gathering to grieve the loss of 20-year-old Kania Brunson.
It's terrible that we have to do this. I would have never thought that I would be burying my daughter before she buries me.
Brunson's parents say she could light up a room with her smile. She loved helping others. Her father tells me she just signed up for CNA classes.
She wanted everybody to stay close and wanted a lot of things out of life. She was going for it.
Dreams cut short. Police say Brunson, the victim of a homicide. Police say they found her body near North Palmer. Her father tells me her abandoned car was found about a mile away from here. Here, where police made the discovery. A week later, all that remains, flowers left by a stranger to Brunson.
It's just terrible that someone could go through that, and then to know that they probably went through it by themselves and not had me or her brother or my husband or anyone that she knew that could be there, you know, at a time like this.
So I wasn't going to stop until I find out who did this to my daughter.
It would not take long before police was able to connect Kania's death to Sultan. Police said Sultan contacted his brother-in-law Johnny Hopgood after the murder to help dispose the body. Sharif's wife claimed her husband was with her on the day of the murder, but investigators said video evidence proved it was a lie. Sharif and his brother-in-law Johnny Hargood were charged with Brunson's death, and each faces homicide charges. Sharif was charged with first-degree homicide and mutilating a corpse, while Hargood was charged with mutilating a corpse and aiding a felon. Bond for Sultan Sharif is $500,000 and for Johnny Allen Hopgood it's $50,000. Both are due back in court next week.
Criminal charges filed this week, 1 month after the life of a 20-year-old Milwaukee woman came to a violent end. CBS 58's Michelle Fiore sat down with the victim's parents today, and she joins us now live in the studio. Michelle.
Bill, Kania Brunson's mom calls her daughter her best friend. 2 men face charges, but the criminal complaint points to lies others told, and for that, Kania Brunson's mom is pressing ahead. Kania Brunson turned 20 in June, a joy to be around.
She can make you smile right away.
Brunson wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet, later learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school.
She actually taught me how to put on eyelashes and do my eyebrows, and told me her car was found. And I knew then, at that point, like, something happened to her.
The day of the murder, police say Brunson met up with a married man she'd been seeing, Sultan Sharif. Strangely, he'd reached out to Brunson's mom a week earlier.
He goes on to say, I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife.
September 24th, a friend of Sharif's called 911 after he says he saw Sharif on top of the victim in Sharif's car and that the female stated, "He cut my throat." She was screaming and pleading for help. Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keefe and Palmer where Brunson had been tied, shot, and then set on fire.
She was everything to me. She was everything, and this is the most hurtful feeling.
Police interviewed a number of people, including Sharif's wife, who claimed he'd been with her the night of the murder, which the complaint says was debunked through video evidence.
And they think that they're gonna be out here and live their normal life after they, helped with this.
Sharif's brother-in-law, Johnny Allen Hopgood, is charged as an accomplice.
It's still hard to believe that she's not, here with us.
Bond for Sultan Sharif is $500,000, and for Johnny Allen Hopgood, it's $50,000. Both are due back in court next week. Reporting live in the studio, Michelle Fiore, CBS 58 News.
Brunson's parents told news reporters their daughter could light up a room with her smile. Even if you haven't met or didn't know Kania, when you meet her, you will fall in love with her. She's going to make you smile, she's going to crack a joke, you just want to know who she is. She has a bright aura around her, a bright light. He said his daughter loved helping others and that she had just signed up for certified nursing assistant classes. She wanted a lot of things out of life. She was going for it, Shantae Brunson said. Our condolences to the friends and family of Kania Brunson. May Kania's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe and see you guys in the next video.